What now? I know I did this joke in part 1, but seriously, what? Greetings, geeks and geek girls. It is me. I'm back for Doctor Who Spyfall Part 2. What the What's this episode? Part 1 was good, but then Part 2, even better. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's actually talk about the episode. Spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. Then come back and tell me what you think. Comments down below. Alright, so we pick up where we last left off. The Doctor is in that other dimension thing, and the team are on an airplane falling to the ground. So, you know, things aren't going that great. And actually, for I think the first time in Doctor Who history, or first time in a while, I'm going to have to split this story up. Tell you in 2 parts. First, the part with the companions. They're falling down. Then Ryan looks down at the ground and it says Ryan. And has an arrow on the floor of the airplane that point to a certain thing. And then the last plaque says a seat number. Ryan says, go to the seat number. And on the seat number, the normal safety sheet has been replaced with one that tells them to plug in Ryan's phone and open up this panel at the bottom and plug Ryan's phone into it. Ryan does, and automatically an app that was secretly added to his phone opens up, and on the in-flight movie screens is the Doctor. And she has this lovely back and forth with Graham where she's like, I know you're talking to the screen, but you cannot talk back. Ryan uses his phone to take over with the Doctor's instructions. Uses his phone to take over the plane and get them back on course so that autopilot takes over and takes them where they were originally going to go. The Master sends the dude who owns the plane, I'm forgetting his name now, it's Zuckerberg dude, gets him to meet them at the airport to take care of them. And so they have to go on the run. Lo and behold, the spy gadgets from part 1 come back into play because Ryan took some laser cufflinks, and Graham took the laser too. They used them, not well, but they used them enough to evade the guy's henchmen and all that, to where they find his hangar where his mom is, that he's already killed. We've already seen it. Because of course the villain has mommy issues. And the Master comes in, and just as they think that they're screwed, the Doctor and her new friends come in. Now, going back to the Doctor. The Doctor is going through this place, and she finds out that it's like their home dimension, these light creatures, and that this is their home dimension. And then she, through calling out, hears another person is trapped in there. So she goes into it, finds this old Victorian lady, and uses her to get back to the Victorian lady's time, who we then find out that it's none other than the great-grandmother of modern-day computers, Ada Lovelace. which if you don't know who that is, go look her up. She's awesome. Ada kind of acts as her semi-companion for a little bit. The Master finds them. They go back and forth. They have this awesome, back and forth where he's in his more serial killery, evilly mode. And Ada Lovelace actually helps her out of that sticky situation. They go on the run. And the Doctor meets the guy who works with Ada to create the, thing that would eventually become what we know as the computer. The Doctor realizes that she can use the light beings as a portal. And so it's like, okay, I need to use it to go back to my time. And she uses her sonic to tone the frequency to try to get it to modern times. And at the last second, Ada grabs her hand. So now the Doctor and Ada find themselves not in modern time, but in France during the climax of World War II. Which luckily, though, they do stumble upon a lady, which I'm totally blanking on her name. I am sorry. She's also awesome. She was the first woman to be put behind enemy lines during the World War. And also, it's notable for her because she's a pacifist, so she does not carry a cyanide pill or a gun. But she is a killer radio engineer. She now joins the Doctor in this new trio, where they go in and they have this plan to trap the Master, and they do it, and they get him to reveal his plan, part of his plan about how he was working with the light creatures. And that they were the Endorians or something like that, and how he's working them to his own amusement to take out the whole entire Earth population, then turn on them and Zuckerberg dude. And so we then see that she was working with the ladies to trap him and to get his white guy filter off so that the Germans see him for who he really is. Also, by the way, love the little side notes, part of the way that she gets to trick him is she uses the little Morse code radio thing to do the drums. The actual drums. Back to the story, they're talking back and forth, and he says that Gallifrey has been destroyed. It is in ruin. And so she gets the Nazis to capture him. Then she goes off with her two new friends. And the three of them get their way into the Master's TARDIS. And she figures out their master plan. Which is to use the light creatures and phones to take over people's bodies. And basically kill 90-something% of the human race. And just as you think that his plan is about to actually work and about to go through, the Doctor and her two new friends come in. She stops everything. And I love it. Graham's first response is, "You have a lot of explaining to do. Who are they? And are we getting replaced?" It's no. And they stop the Master. She uses her sonic screwdriver to replay the Master's message to let the light creatures know that he planned on betraying them. And she also used the device that he used to bring them to our dimension to trap them back in their dimension, and as a last-ditch thing, they grab him. She sends Ada and the other chick back to their time, but because they're such key figures of history, and they can't know anything that influences, especially because the doctor accidentally used the word computer in front of Ada, which is a word that she's not supposed to know. So she gives them the Donna Noble special and wipes their brain of her. But unlike Donna, there's a lot less to wipe. They go back. The doctor's in the TARDIS alone, and she realizes she has a special message from the Master. And the Master basically says, if you're hearing this, that means that my plan didn't work, and I want you to know that, yeah, it was me who destroyed Gallifrey. I had to do it for what they did to us. They lied to us. They have it hidden in our memory, in our DNA. The timeless child. Bringing that back, he hints at some other stuff, and he's like, I'm not going to tell you the full story, because that would be too easy. You're going to have to learn like I did. And she goes to Gallifrey, and it is destroyed. Seems like everybody's dead. Seems like. And meanwhile, in the side story, the companions realize, hey, we don't know a lot about the Doctor. We don't know anything about the Doctor. So they ask her, and she gives them the broad strokes. And then we end the episode there. And oh my god, this episode was so good. I only touched on some things, especially the Doctor and the Master going back and forth. It was a beautiful chess game that you just were in awe of watching. I cannot believe, no offense to Chris Chibnall, but I cannot believe that this is the same man from last season. Oh my god. And I cannot wait to see where we go from here. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will maybe be this Tuesday for a special early premiere of a show that I'm looking forward to. I think it's this Tuesday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and beyond. Going through all that and trying to go through it all quick, it's giving me a headache. And I am tired. I think I need to lay down for a sec. Oh crap, that's right. I moved